Hi friends, thank you so much for clicking on this video. My name is Rachel. Today I'll be going over our stock portfolio in Wealthsimple. We're dividend investors for the most part. So I'll just be showing you all our holdings and what they've been doing in the past month. To be honest, we haven't put much into the stock market, if anything at all. But I'll show you what the market has been doing for the stocks that have gone up and the stocks that have come down. I'll show you all of that. But before I get into that, I just want to say thank you so much to everyone that has subscribed and liked my videos, especially on my last video. Here are all the people that dropped a comment on my last video. I'm so grateful for that. Thank you so much. So let's get started on today's video here. I just logged into my Wealthsimple account. So once you log in, this is what you see. This is the home screen, and you just see three different tabs here. The first one here is if you want Wealthsimple to trade your money for you, to allocate your funds, and it's just like a set it and forget it, exactly as it says here. Set it and forget it investing. So you just put your money in there. You can even automate the money you're putting in, and you maybe say this amount of money should leave my account every week, every 2 weeks, like that. Set that and just forget it. They would invest it for you, they will allocate it as they like and all of that. So that's the first option. And this is what I used to use when I first started using this website. But later, as I learned a little bit about investing, I took all the money out from there into this self-managing one. So in this one, you buy your stocks yourself, you choose what you want, you allocate your funds and all of that. So that's what I do now. And then for this last one, this one is for taxes. I only use this one during filing season and that's it. So I don't really go into this one. So let's just go straight into this one here. And once you click on that, it takes you to your actual portfolios. At the top here, it tells you how much you have all together in all your different portfolios. And then down here, it gives you the different accounts. So here is a personal account. I don't really use this one just because I haven't even maxed out my TFSA. I feel like it's only after you've maxed out your TFSA that you should even consider putting money in your personal. The TFSA is a tax-free savings account. So you can put in a specific amount each year, and then if you're not able to max out that year, it carries over to the next year. So for me, I haven't been able to max out yet. So I still have much room in here. And any amount I put in here grows tax-free. So that's why I am more focused on putting money into this one than this one, because here your earnings and your interest dividends, they will be taxed because it's outside the tax-free savings account. So I don't really put money into this one. So and this one here is just the RRSP, which just stands for Registered Retirement Savings Plan. It's also a tax sheltered account where any money you put into to this account, it's allowed to grow tax-free until you start to withdraw as retirement. And it's believed that while you're working and earning income, you're going to be taxed highest as compared to when you retire and you don't have so much income. So while you're working, you can be putting money into this RRSP towards your retirement. And then when you stop working, your tax bracket will reduce and the taxes that you'll be charged on any money you get at that time would also reduce. So it's a tax sheltered account and it's just going to defer your taxes till later. While this tax-free savings account is totally tax-free, it doesn't get taxed at any point in time. So here in the RSP, I just have one position, and that's I believe it's the VFV. Yeah, it's the VFV. It's the Vanguard S&P 500 Index ETF. So this is the top 500 companies in the US market. That's what we have in this one. And it's converted to Canadian dollars at 95.60 Canadian dollars per share. I have 8 shares of that. So that is the total right there. And it says right now it's down 3.1%. If I had so much money, I would love to put money in here. But right now, I am more focused on clearing my outrageous line of credit debt. So I'm not putting anything in here right now. The past one day, this one has gone up 0%. In the past 1 week, this has gone up 2%. In the past 1 month, 3% has gone up. In the past 3 months, it's gone up 2%. In 1 year and in all time, it's gone down minus 2%. So that's all for the IRS. I only have one position in this one. So moving on to the TFSA. For the TFSA, I have 10 positions, and I'll come to the individual positions in a second. So for in the past 1 day, it says it's gone up 1%. In the past 1 week, it's gone up 2%. In the past 1 month, it's gone up 4%. In the past 3 months, it's gone down minus 3%. In the past 1 year, it's gone up 3%. And in all time, it's gone up 26%. So that's great. So let's go down to the individual stocks that I have here, starting with AQN. AQN is just our Algonquin Power and Utility Company. It's just been taking a hit the past couple of weeks. And the thing about it is their financials have just been a little bit messy. Like they're in so much debt. And you know the government has been increasing interest rates recently. So that has been a cause for concern for a lot of their investors. Like you have so much debt and they seem to be acquiring even more debt and seem to be unbothered. And still they're raising their dividends alongside. So everybody's just wondering, you're in so much debt, bleeding so much money in your interest payment, and you still want to increase dividend? How sustainable is that, you know? So a lot of people are just wondering if this company is going to be able to recover. Right now it's down minus 43% in my portfolio. And even though famous quote by Warren Buffett says, when everybody is greedy, be fearful. When people are fearful, be greedy. Right now, everybody is fearful. I'm supposed to be greedy and be, racking up more of this stock, but I'm also fearful, so I'm not doing anything. I'm just going to leave it as is. Maybe I'm just not a good investor. I'm just going to leave it for now. Maybe later I might decide to put money. And another thing, another reason why I'm not putting money is because I don't even have money to put in here. I'm more focused on paying down our line of credit right now. So I'm just going to leave that for now. The next is the Bell Canada. Bell Canada is up 1.84%. CM is down 9%. So I might be buying CM today. CM is CIBC, Canadian Imperial Bank of Commerce. That's CIBC. It's a bank in Canada. I don't know if it's also available in other countries, but it's a bank in Canada. Then DFN is just down 1.3%. EIT is up 8%. I'm not buying that one. Enbridge is up 1.8, ENS up 7.9, and power is also down 12%. So I might also buy power, even though I have so little money, I want to buy everything. So power is down 12%, and then SRU is down 9%. I think the good thing about this SRU is if you don't have a lot of money to buy like real estate, it's a good idea to buy REITs. REITs just stand for, that's REIT, it stands for Real Estate Investment Trusts. So they buy like big complexes, like shopping malls, like apartment buildings, complexes like that, and they rent it out to people and collect rents. So they then pay out their investors in form of distributions. They don't call their own payments dividend, they call it distributions, and it's every month. So if you have some money to invest and you put it in these REITs, then every month they pay out the money to their investors. And by law, I believe they're obligated to pay out, I believe it's about 90% of their earnings each month. So that's what they do. They distribute their earnings amongst their investors. So every month I get something from these guys. So I think I should just put all the money in here. But this is just down minus 9. It's just down 9%. Mm, I need to think about that. And then the last one here is TD. TD is a very solid stock. Anytime it's down, it's a great idea to buy. So now going to the money that I have available to trade, it says $87.32. This money, I didn't put a dollar in here. This is just the dividend that has come in the past less than a month now. So I need to decide where I want to put this money. Usually I put it in the stock that is down the how do I say it? The stock that is down the highest, or is it the stock that is down the most? Let me buy this one. So it's already on buy and it's on TFSA. So I'll choose how many shares I want. All right, so I can buy three. The total for that is $82.02. The stock market is closed already right now, but it would put in my requests by the next business day, which is tomorrow. So that's fine. I'll just confirm that. So if I go back to my portfolio here, it won't show that I have bought it now because the stock market is closed, but it will tell me how much I have available. It tells me I have $1.10 left. So I'm just gonna leave that there since I can't do much with that. But yeah, that's it for this portfolio. Then we'll jump over to my husband's portfolio as well to see how that one is doing. I'm just gonna log out here. Okay, so now we're in my husband's account. So when I say my husband's account and my account, it's really just the same purse, but we just have two separate TFSAs and two separate RRSPs because the government gives individuals the opportunity to save the same amount. So it's not like I put money into my own TFSA and then he puts money into his. No, it's still the same joint purse. So going over his stocks, the stocks that he has in his portfolio here. So what we have also done is on his side here, we put mostly ETFs, and then on my side over there, we put mostly single stocks. So for the RRSP on this side, it says it has a total of $699.71, and that's down a total of 6.27%. And in here also we have VSP, which is also the S&P 500 in Canadian dollars. So nothing much to see here. Let's move over to TFSA. I'm sorry if my voice sounds a little off. I have a cold. Please bear with me, guys. I'm really struggling. So here in the TFSA, we have just a few stocks here. So starting with another REIT, it's a Ryokan Real Estate Investment Trust. This one is down 2.18%. Then next is this cover call ETFs is down 23%. If I had money like right now, I'll just put all of this into this one. This one pays a very good dividend every month. Not every month. I don't know how often it is actually. Let me see if I can find that information. If I go over to the activities, let me filter it to TFSA. And then let me filter this also to just dividend. I want to see how often the TXF pays dividends. I feel like it might be quarterly. They paid in September, $30 in September. Let me see when again. When was the last time before that? And then in June. So July, August, September. So they pay quarterly. So in June, they pay $34.34. So that's quarterly. So let's get back to the TFSA here. So if I had money, like I was telling you earlier, I would buy a lot of this one. BDY is also down 0.51%. VEE is also down, very down, in fact, 20%. And then VUN is down 2.7%. So everything in this portfolio is down. See all these stocks that we have right now, none of it is paying us 8% per month as interest. Meanwhile, the line of credit debt that we have is taking 8.25% from us each month. It's just crazy. So that's our focus for now, to pay off that debt, and then we can focus all our income, our savings to other things. That's the first priority. And if you can see here as well, $5.37 came in recently from dividends. So I don't really want to do anything with that one. It's just going to be there. So that's it, guys. That's all the stocks and ETFs we have in our portfolio today. This particular TFSA says it's down all time -6%. So this would have been a really good time to buy, or if it goes down even more, it would have been a really great time to buy, but no money. So I'm just gonna leave it as is. I will just continue to, bring in the dividends. At least that's a good thing about being dividend investors. Like even if the share price goes up, goes down, does whatever it likes, you're still gonna be getting your dividends every month or quarter or however the company does their dividend distribution. So that's the great thing about dividend. So guys, thank you so much for watching. And let me know, do you invest in dividend stocks or are you a growth investor? What kind of investor are you? Let me know in the comments. Please please subscribe to my channel. As at the time of filming this video, I have 49 subscribers and I'm so excited. So please be the 50th subscriber, or maybe by the time you're watching this, I already have 100 subscribers. I don't know, but thank you so much for watching, guys, and have a great day. God bless.